There's this dude in every friend group who somehow became the main character without auditioning for the role. He's not the richest, not the funniest, definitely not trying the hardest, but when he talks, people listen. When he's not around, people ask where he is. It's like he's operating with a different set of social rules that nobody else got the memo about. What if I told you that different set of rules is actually just one simple mindset shift that you can learn in the next 10 minutes? And what if I told you that once you get it, you'll realize you've been playing social situations on expert mode when there was an easy setting this whole time? The backwards psychology of not giving a fuck. Here's the thing that's gonna blow your mind. The don't care guy isn't actually emotionless. He's just smart enough to know that desperation is the ultimate turnoff. When you're thirsty as hell for someone's attention, you become predictable. You text back immediately, you always say yes to plans, you laugh at jokes that aren't even funny. You're basically a human golden retriever. But the don't care guy, he's a cat. Cats don't chase you, they make you chase them, and somehow that makes you want their attention even more. The backward psychology is simple. The more you want something, the less attractive you become to it. The less you seem to want it, the more it wants you. But here's where most people get it wrong. They think not caring means being a complete asshole. Nah, that's just being toxic. The don't care guy isn't mean, he's just unbothered. Being unbothered means you're not emotionally hijacked by other people's energy. Someone's having a bad day, you're not absorbing their stress. Someone's trying to start drama, you're not taking the bait. This creates something psychologists call emotional independence, and it's basically social media gold. People are so used to others being reactive that when they meet someone who isn't, it stands out like a neon sign. But the real secret sauce isn't just about not caring. It's about what you do care about instead. The selective caring cheat code. Most people care about everything equally. They're stressed about their Instagram likes, their text response times, what their coworker said, whether they looked stupid ordering coffee. It's like having 50 tabs open in your brain at all times. The don't care guy closed 45 of those tabs. He cares about like 5 things max, and everything else is just background noise. This is what I call selective caring, and it's the most OP life hack nobody talks about. When you only care about what actually matters, you have infinite energy for those things. Average dude cares about his outfit, his hair, his job, his friends' opinions, his ex's Instagram stories, his Netflix queue, his workout routine, his bank account, his dating life, and what strangers think about him at Starbucks. Don't care guy cares about his goals, his close friends, and his peace of mind. That's it. Everything else is just data. This selective caring creates something magical. It makes you seem mysterious without trying. People can't figure out what gets under your skin because most things don't. And when you do care about something, it hits different. When the don't care guy actually gets excited about something, people pay attention because they know it's rare. But the real game changer isn't just what you care about, it's how you show up when you do care. The low effort, high impact energy. The don't care guy operates on minimum viable effort for maximum impact. He's not lazy. He's efficient with his energy. While everyone else is fighting to talk, he's actually listening. While everyone's trying to be the funniest, he's making everyone else feel heard. While everyone's performing, he's just present. This creates effortless charisma. It's not that he's more interesting, it's that he's not trying to prove he's interesting. And that confidence is magnetic. When someone's trying really hard to be funny, it's cringe. When someone's naturally funny without forcing it, it's attractive. When someone's desperately trying to be cool, it's obvious. When someone's just comfortable in their own skin, it's compelling. The don't care guy cracked the code that authenticity beats performance every single time. He's not putting on a show. He's just existing at his baseline. His style? Simple but clean. His plans? Spontaneous but thoughtful. His responses? Brief but genuine. His energy? Calm but confident. He's basically the human equivalent of that chill guy meme, except everything actually is fine because he's not creating problems where none exist. But here's where it gets really powerful. This energy is absolutely contagious. The chill virus that everyone catches. Humans are basically emotional sponges. We absorb whatever energy is strongest in the room. Most people put out stress, try hard, validation-seeking energy. The don't care guy puts out calm, secure, unbothered energy. And unbothered energy always wins because it's the most rare. There's always that one person who, when they show up, everyone just feels more relaxed. Plans become easier. Drama becomes less dramatic. Everything just flows better. That's not coincidence. That's emotional leadership. The don't care guy isn't trying to lead anything, but his energy naturally guides the vibe. This creates social proof. People assume that if he's not worried about something, maybe they shouldn't be either. If he's not stressed about the outcome, maybe the outcome isn't worth stressing about. The chill virus spreads because people are literally tired of being high stress all the time. When they meet someone who's figured out how to be low stress, they want to learn that skill. But here's the thing most people miss when they try to copy this energy. The fake it till you make it trap. The don't care guy isn't performing, not caring. He genuinely doesn't care about most things because he's got his priorities straight. His indifference is real, which is why it's attractive. When you fake it, you're still caring. You're just caring about appearing like you don't care. That's even more exhausting. Real don't care energy comes from actually building a life where most things genuinely don't matter to you. It comes from having enough going on that you're not emotionally dependent on any single outcome. The fake version looks like responding to texts 3 days later just to seem busy. The real version looks like responding when you actually have something to say. You can't fake inner peace. You can't perform genuine confidence. You can't pretend your way into not needing approval. But you can build your way there, which brings us to the real secret. The simple truth about not caring. The don't care guy isn't magical. He's just boring in the best possible way. He's boring because he doesn't create unnecessary drama. He's boring because he doesn't need constant entertainment. He's boring because he's comfortable with silence and his own company. But that boring foundation is what makes him interesting. When everyone else is chaos, calm stands out. When everyone else is reactive, steady becomes attractive. The don't care guy figured out that being unbothered isn't about having no emotions. It's about having emotional stability. He still gets excited, disappointed, happy, frustrated. He just doesn't let those emotions control his behavior. This emotional stability is what makes him magnetic. People are drawn to stability because most of us are living in emotional chaos. The don't care guy's mood is controlled by internal factors. He's got his own thing going on that's independent of what's happening around him. It's not that he doesn't care about anything. It's that he cares about the right things in the right proportions. He's not emotionally hijacked by temporary situations because he's focused on long-term outcomes. This is why the don't care guy can walk into any situation and seem to belong. He's not trying to fit in because he's already comfortable with who he is. The don't care guy isn't playing hard to get. He's just got enough going on that he doesn't need to chase what doesn't chase him back. This isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about becoming so solid in your foundation that external chaos can't shake you. Stop trying to be interesting and start being interested in building a life that doesn't require constant validation. That's it. That's the whole secret. Simple as fuck. Peace and chill.